Sorry.
Perfect. Thank you so very much. Lenea, I will introduce you at 15:04. Please do make sure that you share your screen so that the moderator will be able, well, when I say screen, share your video so that my moderator can take a photo of you initially. We can do that at 15:04. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hi, Lenea. I am going to introduce you now. Bruce, if you'll please take a screenshot of our speaker, that will be very kind of you. I will share my video in half a second as well. Okay, great. So our first Pecha in track 1 is a celebration of language, creativity, and connection, presenting LingaPlay, a conceptual UX prototype for multilingual inclusion in higher education, are Lenea Mokoena from TUT and myself, Bianca Cornu from both TUT and UP. Lenea is a designer and researcher using Escamto to build a gamified language learning app that helps students connect across language barriers. Myself, I am his supervisor, helping him craft his ideas into fully fledged applications with 2 decades of experience in graphic design, UX design, advertising, marketing, and learning design. As a lecturer, I'm passionate about inclusive creative education, and so this project is especially important to me. Today, I will introduce the project, but I will leave my talented student to show you how design can speak every language. Thank you so much, Lenea, for being here. I really appreciate it. And yes, I just wanted to say that obviously I've had the wonderful opportunity to work with you this year and am very impressed with what you've been able to do in such a short amount of time. And I cannot wait to hear everything about your presentation, and the people here as well will be very interested to hear. So please, without further ado, you may start.
Thank you so much, Bianca. This is LingaPlay, a mobile application designed specifically to promote multilingual learning through play. This is it actually indicates that we need to build language skills one brick at a time. What do this visual have to do with multilingualism? LingaPlay is a fun, easy to use mobile application that helps young people or young students to learn how to speak the local language in South Africa. isiZulu is an entry level language into developing multilingualism in South Africa, specifically in South African universities. This is a language policy for higher education 2020. But don't we already have lots of language apps available? It's actually a fair question. There are many mobile applications out there. So why this app? What's unique about this app? So many of those existing mobile applications are rooted in resolving systematic issues that exist in our academic institution. So how many are actually developed specifically for South African audiences or that target market? And how many aim to develop multilingualism in the classroom collaboratively? I can actually answer that for you. This is a real problem, and many students, especially those who come from rural areas like me or parts of South Africa, I'm actually included in this. It's kind of make us to struggle to collaborate with other people in our universities. Why did I decide to work on this project? Like I've mentioned, it comes from personal experience. Transitioning from high school to university, it was really difficult for me to communicate with other students due to language barrier. Some of us, we have been taught within our native language. So it was really hard. I can just put myself in their shoes now. I've encountered that and I want to solve that. Here it's UX journey map. Of course, you have to empathize. This is a design, it's rooted in my own experience, like I've mentioned, of feeling left out because my language and culture were not represented very well in academic spaces. So by using Instructor, I'm designing for dignity and identity, giving students a voice in a system that ignores who they are. It's not just about learning, it's about being seen, being heard, and being respected. So the app itself, it supports students emotionally and socially, creating a space that reflects their language, culture, and their reality in life. It's designed to make learning feel personal, accessible, and very empowering. Here is UX journey map to show how language barrier uh, affecting both students and also academic staff or academic members. Are all students struggling? That's a good question. I created an empathy map and user persona to gain deeper understanding of my audience. Here you can see my work linked to student experience. I mean, I have to empathize, like as much as like I've experienced this, also I have to put myself in their shoes, what they're probably struggling. How does the app work? In the following image, you'll see, in the following image, you'll see how I've actually planned to structure the application, like log in, sign in, pick where you want to go, a learning journey for people who want to learn in Zulu first before they go to Stramto. It was part of my journey. I have to make like a mood board or like a map to remind myself what need to be done for my UX prototype. Also here, these are screens showing how the app will provide an opportunity to develop skills through gamified learning and social learning, with students being able to track their progress via award system, module sections, communicate, academic dictionary, and also basic greetings and testing in the game of those 5 concepts I'll be doing. All students will have log in, of course. They will be prompted to choose their learning journey after signing in into their mobile application. The app will allow students to not only learn terms but also pronunciation in order to communicate with others freely, with each other as a way to open a dialogue space for the intellectualization. Sorry for that, intellectualization, traditional language within the university. And the app itself will have a screen whereby users of my target market will be able to vote for specific words, because this language, it's an evolving language. It keeps on changing in time. So also, like I've mentioned, we have a section whereby like you can pronounce existing words like umkulu, mama, sesi, and it leads to another screen. How do you say grandpa in Islamto, or existing language that we have in South Africa, which is Zulu, Xhosa, and Tswana. This app, of course, it will have like functionality just to bring a language, a linguistic space that connect informally every day. Communication with formal academic discusses, it will allow people or students to draw from their life multilingualism realities while gradually transitioning towards greater proficiency in one or more official languages. We'll have like a section whereby you can see your learning journey map. If you're able to complete a specific section, you can be able to unlock the other one. And we'll have like monthly progress where you'll be seeing your progress you've made so far, just to motivate you to keep on using the app. And also same applies to monthly rewards. You will see your monthly rewards progress. Why is Tamto, and how does that have anything to do with multilingualism? In my research, I noted that Istamto functions as a bridging language, like I've mentioned, a linguistic space that connects informal every communication with formal academic discourse. It actually allows students to draw multilingualism realities while gradually transforming, like I've mentioned this, I think. So this colloquial and hybrid language help young people like me to build our shared understanding, fostering inclusion and confidence in expressing complex ideas within their field of study. As a student develop, Iscamto, it provides a foundation from which they can delve deeper into academic register of Setswana, isiZulu, and other official language in South Africa, but while maintaining their sense of identity and belonging. So, um, this app is not only for learning language, it also helps bringing people together, build confidence, and support social change. It also supports inclusion and makes African youth proud of their own ways of speaking. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of South Africa.
Lenea, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. I'm sure that some people will be very interested to know more. So please do stay in the session because we'll have a Q&A after the next few discussions. But thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Amanda, I've given you presentation rights. You are more than welcome to start sharing as well.
Thanks so much. I've arranged that Bruce share